Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah, and today I'm showing you guys how I created this Barbie glam pastel vibe. Isn't it freaking cute? I'm obsessed. I'm showing you guys how I created this look here, so if you guys want to see how I created this look and what products I use, then please keep watching. Also, before we get started, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. You can go ahead and give it a thumbs up right now, just to get that out of the way, and let's get started. Hello, I need to clip my hair out of the way first, and then we can get started. Okay, I don't really know what I want to do today, but I do know that I want to play with like pastels because I know pastels have been pretty popular lately. Okay, for brows, I'm going to do some soap brows today. So I'm going to take a bar of soap. Mine's pretty ratchet looking. It smells good though, but I'll explain why it's pretty ratchet looking. So when I do soap brows, I like to take a setting spray, any setting spray, even water will work, and just spray a little bit right onto my bar. And then I like to take a spoolie like this one. It has a hair on it. And then I just take the spoolie and like rub it around on the bar of soap like this, just until it creates like a nice little paste, okay? If you need more liquid, do that. So just create like a nice little paste. This is why my bar of soap looks so ratchet. And then that paste, I'm going to take it and brush it through my brows. So I like to brush the hair in the opposite direction that it grows. And then once that hair is like nice and coated, I'll take the spoolie and like brush the hair in the direction that I want them to lay down. Oh, I didn't realize my mirror is blocking, sorry. And I just brush the hair in the direction that I want it to lay. And then I will push, kind of just flatten out the brow hair with my finger and push it down so it essentially is like stuck to my face. You don't have to do this part, but I like to. I just feel like it makes my brows literally last all day. But if you're not careful, they could end up looking pretty stiff. I'm okay with that. I don't feel like it looks that bad, so I'm okay if that happens, but just a warning. But when I do soap brows, oh my god, my freaking eyebrows last literally all day. They don't budge. Okay, I got my brows laid down, so now I'm going to take my Urban Decay brow blade. And this is a double-sided product, so on one side it has a pencil. This is just like your average twist up eyebrow pencil, and then on the other side it has this like little brush tip marker. This is the ink stain, and this is the side that I'm going to be using. I like to use this ink stain. I like the way that this little brush is shaped because it is so thin that it creates like the thinnest little lines ever, which gives that like real hair look. So I just make little hair-like strokes in the sparse areas of my brow just to fill them in a little bit and try and make them look as natural as possible. Okay, and then once I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use this one. This is the Stay Naked concealer from Urban Decay. I'm using this one because it's the lightest concealer that I own right now. I want a really light base for my eyeshadow today. So right now I'm just using this concealer to prime my eyelids. Okay, for eyeshadow today I'm going to be using this Wired palette from Urban Decay. How cool is this? Look at this palette. Okay, so little disclaimer, this is a eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette, so they said that you're not supposed to use these colors on your eyes. These are just for the face and body, and then you can use these on your face, body, and eyes. But I'm gonna, you know, take my chances and use them on my eyes, but I just wanted to let you know that little disclaimer because it says, I think it said, oh yeah, it says on the back of this palette, it says Important, Switch, Savage, Slow Burn, and Gravity are not for use around the eye. So just a little disclaimer, but you know, I'm just gonna take my chances anyways. So I'm gonna mix Savage and Glitch together to create a nice light pink color, and I'm gonna press this onto the inner corner of my eyelid. Okay, next I'm gonna go back into the palette. I'm gonna take this lighter purple shade right here called Shook, and again mix it with the white shade to create a nice pastel purple shade. And I'm going to put that right in the center of my eyelid. By the way, I forgot to mention that I'm using the new Profusion brushes. The first one I used for the pink is the Firm Blending eyeshadow brush. It's the ES2 brush. These brushes are really good. And then the second one I used for the purple is the Pointed Crease eyeshadow brush, which is the ES3 brush. So I like these a lot. Now I'm going to take this Profusion brush. It doesn't have a number. This is just a fluffy brush from one of their palettes. I'm going to dip back into this palette. I'm going to hit the blue and mix it with the white. And I'm going to place that on the outer corner of my eyelid. I'm just creating a nice little pastel blue shade. A darker blue in the palette too, so I might add some of this with the blue as well just to deepen this blue a little because it's a little light for me. And basically I'm just going to keep blending until I get the blue in the shape that I want it, because I kind of like to make more of a cat eye shape with my eyeshadows, and then also until I get it the color that I want it to be. I'm just going to blend my life away for a little bit, and I'm going to go back and forth between the other colors that I already used. So I'm going back in with the purple and I'm just laying down some more purple here in the center. Honestly, these shadows are a bit chalky, which I feel like is kind of typical for Urban Decay, no offense, but I do feel like their shadows are a little bit more on the chalky side. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time blending because I feel like they're like so powdery that they're just like blowing away. Does that make sense? It's not really doing what I want it to do. I feel like it's just, you know, if it was a little bit creamier, I feel like they might blend a little bit better, but they're just like turning into dust and like all molding together. I don't like this. Okay, so I'm not super happy with this eyeshadow because I feel like it's not sticking to my eyelid like right there for some reason. I don't know. It's like I had higher expectations for this eyeshadow, to be honest, and I feel like it's blending out kind of like patchy and weird. I don't know, and I felt like it was very, very chalky. And it kind of looks like shit as I look at it in the mirror. But there's another part of me that doesn't want to redo this. And I kind of just want to see what happens and just maybe go with it, you know? Because it could end up looking kind of cute if we just give it a chance. So I'm going to throw on like some thick black eyeliner and see what happens because it could make it look cute. I'm going to use this Intense Ink eyeliner from e.l.f. I tried this on my hand earlier and I really, really liked it. So I'm hoping that I'd still like it on my eyes because I've never used this before on my eyes. I'm scared. Okay, I'm so bad at eyeliner, you guys. Okay, let's just go for it. It's like kind of dry, so it's like hard to work with. I don't know if that's because this is like old or if it's just a crappy eyeliner. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera and I'll be right back. I told you I was gonna do a crazy winged liner. We needed to distract from the eyeshadow that I'm not very happy with, so I think we did the job. I'm going to further distract from this eyeshadow, which honestly isn't even that bad, but I'm going to add some star sparkles to my eyelid as well. If I had rhinestones, I would do rhinestones. Honestly, I forgot to mention, this look is kind of inspired by, I don't know her name off the top of my head. Let me look. I think it's like Alyssa Artistry. Alyssa Marie Artistry. I'll show you her picture right now. So she did this look right here with like the same colors. I just really like the colors that she used. She did rhinestones all over her lid. She also did a wing. I'm doing my version of her look. It just looks so good on her and I love the colors is really what I love the most about it. So yeah, this look is inspired by her. And I would do rhinestones if I had rhinestones, but I don't. So I'm going to do star sparkles instead and see how that turns out. These are from the Gypsy Shrine and these are chunky silver. They're so pretty. Aren't they pretty? They're gorgeous. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of lash glue and then stick it onto my eyelid. This lash glue has a little brush, so I'm literally just gonna put these like, I don't even know, I kind of want to just do them random. So I'm just gonna lay down a little bit of lash glue first and then put the little stars onto the lash glue. You don't need a lot of lash glue either because lash glue is fairly strong. That looks cute, right? Should I just keep it simple and just do like 3 on the edge? Or should I put them all over? I don't know. I kind of feel like I should just put them all over and be fun. I'm really just sticking these super randomly. I switched to a brush. I was using tweezers, but now I'm just using this really tiny brush. This brush is a super like fine, can you see that? Super fine angled brush, and it's from Sigma, and I'm literally licking it. I know that's gross, but the little glitter pieces are sticking to the wet bristles. So I just licked it and then pick it up with this brush. Oh, this is really cute actually. I'm curious how this is gonna look when everything's done though. This is pretty intense, but it's fun. I hope they stay. I have hooded eyes, so I feel like they might not stay that well. I don't know if I should do those ones at the very edge. I think those are too much. Like this one, too much, and that one too much. I think those ones are fine. Those ones are enough. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye and then I will be right back. Okay, my eyes are looking very extra, and so we're gonna move on to lashes. And for lashes, I'm gonna use these ones. These are new. These are from the Balm, and these are called Big Fan Starstruck lashes. So we're gonna try these out because I've never tried lashes from the Balm. Alright, I'm gonna cut these and put them on off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, lashes are on. We're looking good. See, I gave this look a chance and it's coming together. Okay, so let's move on to the face. I'm gonna be trying this Super Mattify Clarifying Primer from Glam Glow. This is new and I'm excited to try it. So this should be interesting. It came with this little scooper. It's like a scooper. And I'm assuming you just kind of scoop some out. Oh wow. So I scooped a little bit out. This kind of looked like a lot, but I'm assuming it's going to be enough. I'm just going to place this onto my skin. I'm going to put it directly into my T-zone area, mainly like where all my big pores are. And then the excess, put some on my chin and then my forehead. And I'm just going to use my fingers and blend this out. It smells like the charcoal. Is it the charcoal? The charcoal mud mask that they sell. It smells really nice. It feels very soft also. Like it feels like my skin's gonna look really good. It does feel a little like silicone-y, you know, like the silicone-y kind of like Professional. Like that primer, it feels a lot like that. It says it's mattifying, so let's see how matte this can make me. Okay, so far my skin looks good. It does look pretty matte. My skin looked pretty shiny before this. For foundation, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. I'm using the shade 41NN, which I know already is a little dark for me, but I do have a little bit of fake tan on, so I'm hoping that I can match it. And I'm just going to blend it in with this big fluffy powder brush. Oh yeah, this is very dark right now. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like it's gonna work though. It's gonna look a little dark for the moment, but once I get some concealer on, it'll look fine. Okay, so the key to getting dark foundation to work for you, first of all, it can't be like that much darker. See how it's blending into my neck because I have a fake tan on? So that's good. But you want to blend it all the way down your neck because you don't want your face to be like orange and your neck to be like white, you know? So make sure you blend it all down your neck, and just the key to getting dark foundation to work for you is just really blending it first of all into the rest of your body, and then using a lighter concealer to kind of brighten up your face, and I'll show you that in a second. That Stay Naked foundation looks really good over top that Glam Glow primer. It almost looks like I don't even have any foundation on. My skin looks really good. It's not like cakey or anything, except for I didn't blend it very well right here in my crease of my nose. Alright, that's better. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Concealer in the shade Light Cool Peach. Alright, and I'm going to show you how you get darker foundation to work for you. Even though this one doesn't look too bad, I do look a little more orange up here. In the monitor, it looks fine, but in my mirror, like my face and neck look a little more orange than the rest of my body. So this is what I like to do, is take a little bit of concealer. You don't want to go too light because I feel like sometimes if you use a concealer that's too light, the contrast of the like foundation and the concealer ends up looking a little too crazy. But I like to take a lighter concealer, lighter than the foundation, and then use it to just brighten up my face. Specifically like the under eye area, my chin, forehead, middle of the forehead, you know what I mean? So that you keep the darkness on like the perimeter or outside of your face, almost like you would with, you know, when you use bronzer. So this side has concealer, this side doesn't. It just brightens lightens the face a little bit, which I normally use concealer anyways, whether my foundation is too dark or not, but it definitely helps when your foundation is a little bit on the darker side. Concealer can fix it most of the time. I mean, sometimes the foundation just is too dark and there's just like, you gotta take it off and use something else, you know? But most of the time, you can try and save it if it's not like crazy dark. I actually love this eye look so far. I can't wait to see it with like lips and everything all done. Lately, I've been feeling like around my mouth has been looking a little dark, so I'm gonna lighten up this area too and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder, and I'm going to set my under eye area, which I'm starting to get fine lines in my under eyes, and it doesn't matter what products I'm using, you can see those wrinkles and it's bothering me. Gonna have to get some under eye filler or something going on. And I've been drinking more water than ever. I've been moisturizing more than ever. You guys, I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm just getting old and it sucks. This setting powder looks so good. It looks like I just put a filter on or something. My skin just looks so smooth after using this. These little stars are hurting my eyelids when I like move my eyes around, or like when I look up, or when my eyelid like folds because I have hooded eyes. The like corners of the star sparkles are poking me in the eyelid and it hurts. Okay, to contour my face, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I like this one. It's a drugstore bronzer, but oh my god, it smells like summer. It's kind of expensive. It's like $14 freaking for this bronzer. I honestly don't know if it's worth it or not. I feel like you could get a cheaper one that works just as good. Like, for example, the e.l.f. bronzer palette is like $6, or it was anyways last time I bought it, which was like a while ago, but last I know it's $6 and it's so good. Like, it's just as good as this one. This one's very creamy though. The e.l.f. bronzer palette is like a little on the chalkier side. This one's very creamy, but I still don't know if it's worth $14 to be completely honest. Oh, and the brush I'm using is Too Faced powder brush. I feel like my looks always start coming together, like coming together when I do my contour and then when I put my lips on. Oh, lashes too. Lashes usually save the day also. Okay, for blush, I'm going to use the Anastasia Blush Trio in the shade Pink Passion. I'm going to mix these two shades together. Oh wait, no, not those ones. These two. Yeah, no, these two. I'm going to mix these two shades. Wow. I'm mixing those two blushes together with my Real Techniques tapered blush brush, and then I'm going to pop these onto my cheek, and I'm going to put it right on the apple of my cheek right here, which if you smile, it's like this round area, and then drag it up to meet like my contour. I like to put blush on the end of my nose. I just feel like it looks all cute when you got like a pink little nose, you know? And then I like to put some up here on my forehead just to give like a sun-kissed look and bring some life into my face. And then sometimes if I feel like my blush is a little too heavy or dramatic, I'll go back in with the same brush I used to blend out my foundation, and I'll just lightly tap out the edges of that blush just to diffuse it a little bit so it's not too dramatic. Okay, that looks good. Alright, I'm going to go back into the eyes. I'm going to use the same exact colors that I used for the top. I'm going to use it along the lower lash line in the same order. So pink on the inner corner, purple in the middle, blue on the outer corner. Okay, for highlighter, I'm going to use these. I used these once before, like a few months ago, and everyone went crazy over them. They're kind of weird. They're so pretty, but they're kind of weird. But they give off this like crazy blue like shift. I don't know. I'm iridescent. I don't know. They're crazy. They're from, what collection are they from? Oh, the Hood Witch. It's the Smashbox Hood Witch collection. They're the crystallized shimmer drops. They're like super liquidy. I'm gonna use them as a highlight today. I'm kind of afraid to like mess up my foundation because they're so liquidy, but we're just gonna try it. So I'm gonna put some on the top of my cheekbone really quick. They're also dry like super quick, and then I'm gonna start using my finger. See, don't they look crazy? They literally look so crazy. I'm just gonna blend them all over the top of my cheekbone and kind of just up, you know. I don't know, I felt like it kind of matched. Oh my god, I'm like getting way too crazy with these. Look at that. Oh, I felt like they kind of went with the eye look today. I'm getting way too carried away with these. Oh my god. They look so cool though. I'm gonna add a little bit more on this side. Ah! That looks crazy. I don't think I want to put them all over my face. I'll just focus those ones on the tops of my cheekbones. I'm going to use my foundation brush to kind of blend out this area here because I didn't want to bring them this close to my nose. So I'm just going to diffuse those drops right here in this area a little bit. Oh, they look really cool though. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution London highlighter palette, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here, this like lighter white shade, and I'm going to use that to highlight the rest of my face, like up here on my forehead. Normally I go with like a gold, but because of this eye look and because of this highlight here, oh look, I put a little bit on top of this too, it looks even crazier. I am going to go with the white because of the colors I got going on today. And I'm using this Anastasia A23 highlighting brush to highlight. I feel like you have to be careful though with like a white highlight because sometimes it can look gray on the skin. Like I feel like my forehead looks a little gray. Put a little bit on my chin. That's why I like the gold, because the gold doesn't look gray on me. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And then once again, I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and just kind of diffuse a little bit. That highlight looks so crazy. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay. Lips. Let's do something different for lips today. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I think one of these brushes is shedding or something because I have like a little fuzzy somewhere. You know those like little fuzzies that you can feel but you can't see? Oh my god, they drive me crazy. Oh, I got it. It was big. Okay, for lips, I'm going to take the Balm's Ferocious Brow Pencil in the shade Light Brown. I've used this as lip liner before and literally got so many compliments. And I'm going to use this to line my lips. Alright, and then after my lip liner, I'm going to go in with a little bit of liquid lipstick, and I'm going to use my favorite liquid lipstick right now, but I'm using it in a different color than I normally do. So I don't know if I like this color, but I love these liquid lipsticks from ColourPop. These are the ColourPop Luxe Velvet liquid lipsticks. The consistency is so like, it's like just so, it's like a cloud. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's so like light and creamy, and it's like nothing I've ever tried. But I've never tried this color. I normally do like a nude or like a peachy nude color, but I'm gonna try a little bit more of a pinky shade, and this one is in the shade Keep It Coy, so we'll see. I don't normally like pinks, but because of this look I'm trying to switch it up, and it actually looks really pretty, and I'm glad I tried it. It's like a really natural looking, almost looks like the color my lips naturally are. I wanted a pink, but I didn't want something too like crazy because I don't like crazy lip colors. That's so pretty. This might be a new favorite lip combo. Okay, setting spray. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to set my face. I also just realized that I forgot to do mascara, so really quick I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going to use the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit Cosmetics. It's my favorite mascara, or one of my favorite mascaras. I'm going to do a little coat on my false lashes just to blend the false lashes with my natural lashes. And then I'm also going to do a little coat on my lower lashes, but I'm just going to focus it on the lashes towards the outer corner of my eye. And then I like to pull them like outwards like this, just to keep that cat eye shape consistent. This look is so cool. I'm so glad I didn't give up because I was not digging the eyeshadow in the beginning. But between the very dramatic winged liner and the sparkles and the lashes, I think we have enough distractions to distract from how the eyeshadow isn't that great. Okay, I'm gonna take my hair out of these clips. I also have inches today, girl. I have some inches going on. I have extensions in. Look at this. Look at this long ass hair. It's like mermaid hair. I need a brush. And that is it for this look. I'm so glad I didn't give up because it turned out so cool. And look at this freaking highlighter. Oh my god. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed. I don't know how wearable this is. I mean, you can wear it wherever you want, but for me personally, I don't know where I would really wear this to. It's pretty extreme, but I definitely love it so much. It's like so girly and fun, and it's like, I know everyone's into like pastels and stuff lately, so yeah, it's just super cute and super fun. I hope you guys like it too. If you do, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!